How about that sweet, sweet countdown timer, eh? Check that out. And it got stuck at 1. Incredible. Hello everyone, welcome back to my streams. I tweeted yesterday, or put an Instagram post out yesterday saying that I was thinking about getting back into streaming. And here we are today, back into streaming. Completely unintentional. D&D got cancelled for tonight because Hayley is at Le Theatre and Blue has been working in Le Theatre, a different theatre, I hope. So Blue is away because she's resting. Hayley is away because she's enjoying live comedy. Grand. So it would just been me and Harlan, and as much as I was up for that, Harlan was a bit like, maybe we should just do it next week. And I was like, yeah, fine, that's cool. So, excuse me, because I have probably a chest infection, possibly. It's definitely not COVID, I can tell you that for certain. It's not COVID, it's not coronavirus. Been doing tests twice weekly for work, it's not coronavirus. But it's lingering and it's really friggin' annoying. And so I may well cough a few times this evening. Sorry about that. You'll have noticed there's background music. Hopefully it's not too overpowering for you when you're watching this. Do let me know if it is, because I have control over literally everything on this screen over here, which is bizarrely where my camera is. But I'm going to be looking this way for quite a lot of it, so when I'm on the next screen, it looks better. Anyway, I have to keep remembering to look at the camera rather than looking at the 4 previews that are on my screen down here, because otherwise it just looks like I'm looking like this, and that's not great. Hello, good evening, welcome. This is going to be a chilled out stream where I'm going to attempt to make maps. Luckily, the maps that I'm making, with the exception of one, the maps have already been started, and one of them is nearly finished, in fact, so it's just finishing touches, really. And then I need to do it because I'm getting them printed, hopefully, getting them decently printed on A3, because I don't have an A3 printer, because who has a friggin' A3 printer? Seriously. But there's a special offer, like half price offer on the website that I'm looking at, which ends tomorrow. Or is it Wednesday? But anyway, it ends pretty soon, so I need to order them pretty soon. So yeah, I need to do it, and this is the perfect time to do it. So just here chatting, and with some chilled out music in the background. I've gotten really into lo-fi music lately. Just randomly had some lo-fi music on at the theatre one day and really, really digged it. Digged it? Is that the word? Dug it? Yeah, dug it probably. Dag it? No, that's not it. So I've been listening to a lot more lo-fi lately. As weird as that sounds. I'm not a hipster. Well, I'm not trying to be a hipster anyway. Background-wise tonight we have Curse of Strahd revamped because it's my main campaign now. Since the Everlands folded, but we'll talk a bit more about that later, because the Everlands is one of the maps we're going to be working on today. Exciting things! And then we have the Beholder's Gaze Advent Calendar here, because Beholder's Gaze is friggin' lovely. And I didn't say fucking, but the caption did. Okay, well, the captions have decided that I'm swearing tonight, so there we go. So Beholder's Gaze Advent Calendar, not the extravagant one like I had last year. Last year I spent £100 on an Advent Calendar with Beholder's Gaze. Money well spent, because it was like something like 10, 12, 13 new dice sets, including excuse me, a complete set of a really nice complete set on the last day on Christmas Eve. So this year I think it's 2 sets and 2 random D20s and then a whole new exclusive Beholder's Gaze set. So yeah, that's why I got that. I don't know why I'm promoting them, because you can't get these anymore. They sold out, and rightly so. But there we are, and then we've got the Barovia maps there, not in any kind of readable format, so they're just there. I figured as a map making stream, we'll put some maps on display. Plus, the Curse of Strahd box is there because it's coffin shaped, and that's cool. Ollie's here. Good evening, Ollie. Welcome to the map making extravaganza. You can be assured of no spoilers because I'm not going to be making any Curse of Strahd maps for this evening because all of the maps that I need imminently have been prepared for months. So there's quite a few places that you guys have not been or have been due to return to. That I've got the maps for already, so I won't be designing maps for those tonight. So you may relax and feel safe in your viewing for this evening. On the subject of that, there may be other players of mine in the stream this evening. Probably not, but possibly, or possibly on the replay. So for that reason, I shall not be doing spoilers on this. What's going on there? That's weird. Some graphic bug on the thing. We won't be talking specifics about any of the maps that I'm dealing with. I'll be talking more generally. So there's a few elements that I won't be able to tell you about. This is apple juice. Ollie says, I'm sure we'll find somewhere you haven't made a map for yet. Yeah, well, I mean, there is one. I'm not going to tell you which place it is, but there's one place which has been mentioned a few times. And I started making the map for it, and in fact I have finished the map for it, but I haven't fully translated it onto Foundry yet, so that might be a fly by the seat of my pants moment if you decide to go there. But it has been a while since you talked about it, so I think the chances of you going there are pretty slim at this stage, I've got to be honest. I mean, you should go there, but I don't think you will. Maybe not for a while yet. Maybe not at all. So we'll see how that goes. Who's tweeting me? Ah, there we go. Yeah, so no Strahd maps tonight, apart from this one, but you can't see that one. What else did I want to say? Can't really think of anything else. So I guess we'll just jump straight into the maps. That's what we're here for, some crappy cartography. I should point out on that front that I'm not good at map making. I've said it already, but I'm not good at map making. I literally just cobble shit together. So don't get at me, dudes. Just chill, right? We're gonna have chilled map making fun. Let's move over. So I don't need to look. I'm going to look at the camera now, but I'm looking this way, so it looks like I'm actually looking at the map on the screen there. It's cool, right? Don't forget, if I point the right way, that's what I should have said. Beholdersgaze.com. Use the offer code AaronDice10 and you'll get 10% off any order on the site. And it did work on advent calendars, but as I said, it's too late for that because they don't sell them anymore because they sold out. But any of their lovely pre-order dice, their Goblin exclusive set, the Genevieve exclusive set, Forest Whispers, all sorts of gorgeous dice on there. My wish list is expanding every week. Every time they post new dice, I need more. So yeah, head on to beholdersgaze.com. They are wonderful people, based in Scotland, and they deserve your attention. There's thousands of dice on their website, and you can get 10% off any and all of them. And yeah, go take advantage. Just quickly over here, I know you can't see it very well, let's just switch back to this screen. Here's my dice totals for the year, so 75 natural 20s and 73 natural 1s. And then here's a reminder about the offer code, obviously. I did have a long period of time where I didn't roll any nat 20s or nat 1s, but that was because I wasn't rolling very many dice at all. Bizarrely. Anyway, we're not here to talk dice. We'll talk dice while we make maps. How's the music level, by the way, Ollie? Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. There should be a filter so that you can hear what I'm saying over the music at all times, but let me know if it's working or not working, and if my volume's alright or not. But yeah, see how we go. So, this is Dungeon Draft. If you've not seen Dungeon Draft, it's a fairly simplistic program, which is great for me because it's very easy to learn. Caper me. Well done, captions. Yeah, Dungeon Draft. I've made a lot of maps in Dungeon Draft. Still not very good at using it, but cool. Thank you, Ollie. Music level's fine. That's what we like. What is going on with that barrel? It's just got a weird, like, can you see that? It's got like a weird... Oh, it's part of the design. Okay, we'll put it back then. So, this map is called Gustum Lighthouse. And I'm going to be running a one-shot 2 weeks yesterday, in fact, and getting some people together in person in this lounge. And we're going to be recording it, yay, hopefully, because I've only got 2 cameras, so we'll see how that works. But yeah, we're getting together for some in-person D&D, which is why I need to finish these maps quickly, because I need the need to get the maps ordered and get them printed, because we're going to be using actual printed maps. How exciting! So I have had a kind of in-person D&D with the Strahd group. Ollie, you'll know. We have had first week we had Hayley here with us because she was staying for our show, and Friday just gone we had Hayley and Ryan with us because Ryan was coming to watch our show, so that was really cool. It was just 3 of us on the sofa sat together. We had Papa John's pizza. D&D and pizza is an amazing combination, and the other guys were on Discord on the TV, so we were just chilling out, and you know, it was a role play only session, so we didn't use any maps or Foundry or anything, but the next one's going to be making use of those things, and I think we haven't confirmed it yet, but I think Hayley and Ryan are going to be joining me again, so it's going to be more in-person D&D, so that's going to be 2 in-person sessions of D&D. I've only actually properly run 2 or 3 sessions in person of D&D in my life. I started DMing towards the end of 2019, and then COVID hit in March 2020, obviously, so we couldn't meet anymore. So it's as much a test for me as it is for a novelty for us all, you know, in the age of Zoom and Discord and Roll20 and Foundry and all that. So I'm excited. Terrified, but excited. But I've also written about 1.5 pages of A4 in terms of introduction, which is usually one of the things I struggle with, is finding the creativity to write. But yeah, so I'm very proud of what I've got already, and I know the whole plot of the one-shot, which is also another thing I sometimes don't have. So yes, I guess that's a long-winded way of saying this map is going to be for that. So this is Gustum Lighthouse. This is the ground floor. It's basically just an abandoned lighthouse. And again, I'm not going to go too much into specifics on story connection, because in case players watch it, they might choose not to. Hayley, Helen, Ivan, Ryan, Ben, if you are watching this, then proceed with caution. If you want to go in completely blind, you will not be completely blind if you continue watching this video. There you go. Disclaimer out the way. So this is the ground floor. And then 40 feet up, we have this floor, which is again kind of more abandonedness here. Bedroom of sorts here. Then we have 100 feet up, which is the level I haven't finished yet. So the stairs kind of come all the way up here. So the idea is that it's the spiral stairs go up here. Can you see the mouse? Yeah, you can see the mouse on the thing. Up here, and then on this floor, they come up from there, and then up again. So I don't know how to do it so that looks like it's over the top, but maybe I can do bring to front. No. Pop it there. No, that looks shit. Undo that. And then it goes up again, and then we get to the 100 feet up level, and then there's like a ladder here which leads up to the very top level, which is where the light is. And then my trapdoor there. And then all these windows. So yeah, I just need to finish off those 2 floors basically, and then get them ready. I need to make sure the lights are all the same, so I've got my handy post-it notes, because the one thing that I don't like, well, there's quite a few things I don't like about Dungeon Draft, because it is quite a basic program. It's not, they got to version 1 and stopped doing updates. There was updates like when it was in alpha, updates every week, new features, new additions, but now it's version 1, that's it, it's done. They haven't done anything else with it, which is, you know, what can you do? But you know, it's pretty self-contained, so it doesn't actually need updates. But you know, There we are. So one thing that I was getting on to talk about is that you can change the lighting. So like here, the environment lighting is controlled here, which is nifty, but it doesn't do it when you've got a map that's multiple levels. So if I make a nice kind of moonlight look, dim moonlight here, press accept there, it doesn't copy across to the other levels. Do you see what I mean? There's the difference there. That's the darker one. It was quite approximately quite close to the one that I had previously, but did not carry across. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. Anyway, so I'll do that in a minute. We'll just reset the lights to white for now, just while we design. I'm doing the stream we thing again, where I talk in the third person. Which was actually one of the suggestions that came up in the improv the other night. Someone said that my character quirk is that I always talk in the third person. So Alison was talking about herself for that whole game, and the person guessing got very confused and thought Alison wanted a threesome. But no, it was just me talking in the third person. Just going to enjoy some more of that delicious apple juice. Always, every single time I go onto stream and my phone goes nuts. Any other time, nothing. But when I'm streaming, suddenly I'm Mr. Popular. Right, so let's go down a floor. So we've got on the ground floor, remember this is an abandoned lighthouse, so the ground floor is just mess, supplies, sacks, boxes, crates, logs, barrels, all that shit. That's it, really. And then up here, we've got kind of an abandoned dining space, an abandoned bedroom of sorts. I feel like that's it. Maybe I'm going to put a window in there, actually. Portal. Large window, thick. Put that there. That's nice. I like that. And then maybe if we put a light outside. Why is that not working? No, it's because it's on block light, that's why. So if we do that... Oh, what have I done on the ground floor? On the ground floor there's a light up here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Copy that. I'm hoping this will work. Right, okay, it's gone over there. That's no good. So now if we put that there, we get a nice... a nice moonbeam! I just made that up on the spot there. How cool is that? So that shit, is that the right? That's not the right angle, is it? I feel like I need to adjust the angle because the angle's no good. But I quite like it being not that much. This music is weird. Right, then we go down here. We're going to move this one over here as well. Make it more intense. Oh wow, it's on 3. I feel like this music's going to have lyrics to it in a minute. We don't need that one to be that intense because that's just... Anyway, Moonbeam! Oh, Lucy's here. Hey, Lucy. Yeah, that's cool, right? Looks fun. And then we'll put another window in up here. Oh, snaps on. We don't want that. Don't want that to block light. So let's copy the light from here. Does it have a position on it? 18.1.14. It does! If you can see it in the bottom there. 18, 1.14. There we go. Look at that. It's a perfect double moonbeam. Yes. I've just realised we used different. Oh, no, that's right. It's the same. I love it. I'm just discovering things. That's a really cool technique. Now, if we go up to the top floor, you need to make it so that all of these don't block light, because that will look cool. I don't know why. It's because these are custom windows. I don't know why they're set to block light initially. That seems weird for a window. Counterproductive, right? Oh no. Why are we having this music twice? Is that realistic? I don't think that is. Just dial the intensity down on that. That's a bit better. It looks like a zebra now. It's pretty cool though. I'll take that. Oh, who's messaging me now? Yes. So, right, going back down to this level. What are we going to put here? What would be on this floor? I guess it would be kind of maintenance things, wouldn't it? Really, because it's the floor below the lighthouse level. So I guess maintenance stuff, tools. Let's see what we've got. I've got loads of sci-fi assets set on this one. That's not really good. Rack. Oh, there's cracks. Could put a crack on the floor. Let's look on this side. Lighting. We could just put a big fire. Tool. Oh, the only thing in tools is a pickaxe. Great. Administration. That's no good. Alchemy, armor. Put more barrels. Blacksmith. There we go. We could put this because it kind of looks like it would be up there, sort of. Maybe an anvil. Could be like a forge up here, I suppose. Put another anvil. Oh, it's a big anvil. Would we have a furnace at this level? Is that furnace? Yeah. Maybe a small forge instead of a big furnace. Be a bit dangerous to put a full-on furnace at the top of the house. There we go. There's a workbench. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's still doesn't really make sense, but oh well. Let's put some torches on the walls because they would feel like they would have that. Turn the shadow off because it's on the wall, not above it. So this middle bit is on here as a wall, but I don't think it is a wall. I think it's like a. I might turn the shadow off on it actually. It's more like a hole. It's not an actual wall. Turn the shadow off on there. Because it kind of leads. This is like a big spiral staircase around the middle. I've never actually been inside a lighthouse, I don't think. But this is what I imagine it would be like with the big winding stairs all around the edge and then various floors. And then from the middle you can see all the way down. Right? I imagine. What else could we put up here? Maybe some like coiled chain. Where's the chain? Oh, it's on path, isn't it? Path. Chain. That's a massive chain. Is that too big? Oh, this is nice music. There we go, some coiled chain. What else have we got on here? We've got some railroads. Don't want that. Oh, material brush. Could use that in a bit. What else have we got? Conveyor belt. Sci-fi assets coming in again. What's that? A hole? No. Punji sticks. Stainless steel. That's nice. It's just not appropriate. It's nice. So, material brush. Should we put some like? Oh no, it's no good. Above. So below ground, below water. Is that above the? Yeah, there we go. I like that. That's quite nice. We'll do that there. Just kind of. Kind of really sells the abandonedness of it, doesn't it? Kind of like cracked. I don't like how basic it is though. It's a bit better. You can't get any smaller than that, which is weird. Oh, can you? You can dial it up like that, but it's because it's a very small map I'm making. That's what it is. There, that's a bit better. What are these? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a bit more texture, isn't it? That's a bit much. Get rid of that. Let's put some more of that in places. Maybe here at the bottom of the stairs. Can't have too much of a good thing. Or can you? Yes, you very much can. That's nice, just gives it a bit more texture. I definitely need some on the ground floor here. And get away with a lot more down here because it's... Obviously the ground would be very cracked down here. Let's put some of this stuff in. Around the edge there, there we go. That looks good. I like it. For me to say I like a map that I've done is astounding for me. Put some around the edge here. No, I want some gravel there instead. That's what I was looking for. Because this is supposed to be on some like rocky outpost type place. On the excuse me. We'll have a look at that in a bit. Because remember I was saying that it's taking place in my homebrew land. Homebrew land. It's here. Oh no, that looks messy now, doesn't it? It's not very clear. Get rid of that. Make it more clear. There we go. Do we need to do terrain instead? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Rocky. There we go. That's a bit clearer. Take that. Okay, so we've got ruins on every floor now. I feel like that looks good actually. Maybe make the chain a bit smaller. Yes, I like it. And then up here, we'll put more of it. Material brush, really nice, small. But not outside the walls, because that would be weird, right? Put some of this stuff as well. Yeah, that'll do. I can't really say much more about this because it'll give something away. And I don't want to give anything away. So I think that's done. Let's have a look at it. So we've got the ground floor. I feel like we should light the torches really. Range can be like small, orangey. Would they be lit? It'd be abandoned, wouldn't it? I'll put them in on Foundry. No, because these are paper maps. All these things I've got used to. No, we won't light the torches. Screw it. So ground floor, next floor. There's a torch there. We need more torches. I feel like we would. There'd definitely be one. Why do they have to go up there? Well, let's just put them in fresh, shall we? Make them the same size. One there. That's that is a wall there because it's a room. That's a room there. Yep, nice. And then up here, I think did we put a torch in? No. Yes, one there. And there would be, that's coming up. I don't know. Everything's going mad on my phone. And then up here, you wouldn't have torches on this level because this is the light level. Right, so let's go to the ground floor and set the environment light and make a note of it. So we'll do a nice pale. Right, I'm going to write these figures down. So R, G, B, A. So we've got 145, 174, 187, and 255. Stop freaking. There's a hex there as well. I could have just used that. Never mind. So let's copy that onto 145, 174, 187, 255. So that should be the same now. Yes. Yes, look at that. Nice. Then we got the same thing here. 145, 174, 187, 255. There. This one needs fixing, doesn't it? 145, 174, 187, 255. Yeah, that looks much better now. So we've got the ground floor, 40 foot up, 100 foot up, and the peak. I'm very happy with that, actually. I didn't think I would be, but hey, there we go. Now the other cool thing that Dungeon Draft can do, which I'll show you now, is if I press export this, quality 100% please, grid on, lighting on, no, do we want the grid? I feel like we should. Or should, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Right, I've already saved these, so I'm going to save over them. So now, if I do source level ground, overlay level 40 foot, you can still see the ground level underneath, which is important because this bit here is a hole. And then I can turn this down to like 60% and make it blurry as well. Look how cool that is. That is nifty, right? Come on, you can't say that's not nifty. 60. Thanks, Lucy. Looks good. Yeah, I'm pleased with it actually. I didn't think I would be. I'm gonna put that at 80. Maybe that can be at 80 as well, because basically, when the players go up a level, I'll have the new sheet to add on top. And I was actually going to cut out the middle and have it show underneath, but I think this blur effect is actually better because it's 40 foot up, so you wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't stack directly like that. So there we go. That's the next one. So that's the 40 foot. We'll replace that. Let's overlay 100 foot, and we're going to make this 60%, and maybe blurrier as well. 50% blurry. Export that. And then we have overlay the peak. Is that finished? Does it need more stuff? I feel like it does, but I can't add it on the stream because it's spoilers. There is another thing that it needs, but I can't put it in because it will instantly give something away, so I'm not going to. Anyway, there we go. Ah, look at that. That looks really good. I'm really happy with that. Peak. There we go. I'm just going to write peak 4020 because I need to redo that. 40% brightness, 20% blur. Nice. Okay, so we'll save that so we don't lose it. I'm just going to quickly open up. I won't show you my folder structure. So we left up with, this is the, can you see that okay? Ground floor, 40 foot up, 100 foot up, peak. I feel like that's cool, right? I mean, I could just cut them out and lay them on top, but I feel like this is even better. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we'll get those ordered. I'll fit the missing piece at some point, but we'll order those. Huzzah! Now, I also need to make a cave of sorts for a different part of the game. Let's do that now. Should we do it with A3? Could we get away with it being A3? I think so, actually. So, this is from scratch now with Dungeon Draft. Gravel, swamp, no. Dirt, no. Rocky. Yeah, rocky will do. So, instead of putting walls in that, we're going to use the cave brush. Ground colour, I feel like it's going to be very dark. More brown. No, maybe more grey. The walls are going to be very similar as well. More browny. Let's try that. And then you get this cool brush effect. That's cool, right? And again, I'm not going to be able to finish this map either because it's spoilers. I'm never any good at caves because, like... Oh, I know what I want to do. Something I normally do. Where is it? Water brush. I love putting water underground. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's an underground lake now. I might just get rid of that, those bits. might actually take that off the page. So that then the water can go right off here. Yeah, I like that. We'll put some... No, that's not good. Now what do I want? Ha! No, no good. Maybe the water doesn't come that far. The outer effect changing as you go up makes it feel very real. Yeah, it does. Thank you. I can't claim credit for that because it's just a really well designed bit of software, really. But yeah, I like it. I kind of discovered that I could do it. I tried to do it with because most of the time on Foundry I use like a map importer, so I tried to do it on there, and it didn't work. Like I got the layers the wrong way around or something, and it put the walls from the lower level on the top map and then imported into Foundry like that. It's very annoying. Yes, so I don't know if this is natural or not, but there we go, screw it. Now the other cool thing that we've got that I can use is this path tool, but I've got like foamy bits, but that's no good, is it? So fade. Maybe some thinner than that. I feel like it's a bit bright for what we're trying to do. There's no like way of colouring these, I don't think. Now, Dungeon Draft does have a really cool like water effect built in on it. That's quite nice, actually. Is it? Is it nice? Oh, I can't tell. Let's have a look at the objects with water. Oh, that's a nice waterfall there. I like that, but we're not using it. Got kind of right into the zone then and started forgetting that I had a chat. Right, okay, so we have got some watery like ripples. Yeah, that's a bit more like it, isn't it? Put those there. Is that right? I don't know. I like to try and make my maps accurate, but I don't know if that's... I feel like it looks good. Let's put some more of them in here. Because the idea for me now is that this is kind of approaching from... And actually I could change the colour of these a bit. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Bring them down a bit. Because it's dark, you see. It's dark under here. That's better, that's more like it. I like those ones at the shore being quite bright, but these ones could be darker. This is me just discovering loads of stuff now about what you can do with this program. So I've picked out some creatures for these places. I feel like I've done a lot of subterranean stuff lately, and I've been deliberately avoiding what Critical Role did with their subterranean stuff in the opening few episodes. The opening arc of Campaign 1, which is where I started watching. I deliberately didn't want to do anything too samey to that. I wonder if I've got a mist effect. Mist. No. Cloud. No, you should get cloth. That's fine. I can add some mist in Photoshop afterwards. These need to be... Oh, I know what I could do. Terrain. Bit more like static columns, rock columns, I guess, at that point. Yeah. I like this. This is quite good, actually. I don't need to do much more with it, but I am going to use the scatter tool for a bit, just to put some of this stuff in. Why is it not working? What was that? What was that ding sound? What happened there? Was that just on the stream? Or was that something on... that's what we're coming to shortly. I don't know what that noise was, but there you go. That rock, I don't know if I like the look of that really. Can't custom colour these ones. Can custom colour those. Just Control Z, all of that. Right, let's make these really dark, brownish rocks. Why did that one go back to green? Why is it randomly colouring them? That's weird. I don't like that. Oh dear. I think it's having some bugs. Anyway, let's put some just normal rocks in and we'll just do it manually. That looks rubbish. Bones. Maybe this. Oh, that's a bit big. And one of those up there. Why is it so big? I'm going to try and pretend that this is like... Although it's A3 as well, I'm going to pretend it's like a very big scale. See if I can get away with it. Oh no, because then I'm going to have little counter tokens. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway. What do we reckon? I mean, I know it's a bit rushed, but don't need it to be any more than that, really. Nice pale underwater kind of look. Do we want some light at the side there for the moonlight effect? Oh, that's nice. I like that, yeah. Put that there. Why is it like that? Oh, it's because of... Yeah, no, that's good actually. I'll take that. Without the grid? No, we need the grid for this one because it's less obvious. Can I make the grid smaller? I feel like I should be able to. Preferences. No. Menu, map info, no. Change map size, no. Oh, so if I do that, did that work? Let's have a look and find out. Making maps. No, it did not. Why is it so small? That's no good. Oh man, that's rubbish. It's because I messed around with that. Even those are very small. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do those again. Right, let's have another look at that because that should be better now. Yeah, much higher resolution. Much better, whereas these other maps, not very high resolution. Damn it! Okay, that's fine. At least we discovered it now. How do I change the tiles? I bet I can't either because it's... No, I won't be able to, will I? Okay, well, that'll be fine. I'll do that for now. I'm just gonna save that. We'll save that as subterranean caves. So inventive with the naming. Subterranean caves, there we go. Right, open custom lighthouse again. Export again, 300 pics this time. I should have been suspicious when it took so quick to save it, but there we go. Overlay level 40 foot, so that's going to be 80. 80. 40 foot. Then we're going to do this one, that's going to be 60. 60, okay, that's 50, that one. And then the peak was 40% brightness and only 20% blurry. No. 20% sharpness, I guess, the opposite of blurry. Yeah, there we go. Right, that should be better now, so let's just Just check. Look at the resolution on that, much better. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I've done it with grid. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Let's try again. Export. $100. Grid off, lighting on. Right. There's that. With the 40 foot, we're going to have 80. Then we've got 50. 50, yeah, that'll do. It's a 100 foot one. And then the peak was 40 and 20. See, this is why you check. This is why you check your work. You don't assume anything. Nice background. Here it is. Yeah, so I'm just going to switch back to this screen for a moment because I can. So I'm going to do some finishing touches on those maps in a minute because they're not quite. One of them's not quite finished on the lighthouse, and then I need to do. I don't think I actually need to do anything with the caves. I think the caves is done. No, there is something I need to do with the caves. I'll do that as well. And yes, just briefly before we wrap up this stream, because I'm not gonna go for too long tonight, because I'm kind of just soft opening. That sounds really bad out of context. So I'm just gonna tweak the Everlands a bit. So here we are. This is the Everlands. This is on Incarnate. The Everlands is my homebrew world, and the campaign that I was running with it fell apart for various reasons, which I'm not going to go into. But there's a lot on here which doesn't need to be on here anymore. Stuff that the players asked for. So I did like pre-game world building surveys and asked them what they wanted to see, and yeah, I put stuff in that I'm not going to go into it because I'll get really bitter and annoyed. So I'm just going to make some changes while we're here. How do we zoom? There we go, that's like that. So we've got old character name places. We don't need those anymore. I'm going to just edit these to say to get rid of the character names because the places can stay. Took me ages to come up with the names, might as well keep them. What else have we got? Oh, that one can go. That was before it even melted. I'm going to change this whole thing because yeah, I just need to rename stuff because some of it's irrelevant, and God, it's been ages since I've used Incarnate. And yeah, so that can just go actually because that's irrelevant now. I'm definitely, you know, if you thought I wasn't familiar with Dungeon Draft, I'm definitely not familiar with Incarnate. Let's zoom in here. So anyway, as I kind of mentioned earlier, playing a new one-shot which is set in this world, the Everlands. And they just didn't see a lot of it. I spent a lot of time up in this region up here, and that can go as well. That. So yeah, so this one shot that I'm running is going to be set over here, which is one of my favourite places in the world, Fortune's Fate. So we're going to start there, and we're starting at level 8 in this one shot, and then the idea being that hopefully eventually maybe, depending on how the players feel about it, we might turn it into a proper in-person campaign. That'll be fun, right? I think. Fit screen. Okay. Did I just close that? No! Oh, I just minimised it. Oh, thank God for that. Oh! We'll just quickly save that. That would have been awful. Yeah, so Incarnate's fun, but I'm not very good at it, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. But yeah, I'm proud of this. This took me a few weeks and months, like ages, to put all this together, and I'm very happy with it, really. And I'm just a bit upset that it didn't get used to its fullest. But hey, that's what I'm restarting for. So a lot of the storyline is preservable. I can go back to it, adapt it differently, obviously. The characters' backstories that were built in, obviously not happening anymore. But I can make new ones. We're going to have new players. Yeah, no, my progress, heart attack, yeah, literally just, ugh. Thanks for sticking around, by the way, Lucy. You've been here the whole time. I really appreciate it. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm just going to restart and restore, and we'll go from there. And I've got a call booked with the players this week to talk a bit about the world, and just give them the option. Oh, there's a port there, which is like right in the middle of where there was sea. The port is there, so this could actually be Judamoni Jungle, because that's the place there already. Oh, Incarnate. It's because I'm zoomed right out. It's my fault, really. Anyway, yeah, so we're restarting, and I'm going to refresh everything. But over here is Gustum Lighthouse. You can see it up here. So the players are going to be going from Fortune's Fate along here to Gustum Lighthouse, and that's the plot. Thanks, Lucy. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was very disillusioned when it finished. When it came to an end, there were a lot of issues, and it hit me pretty hard. And I've been disillusioned about it for a while, and then I was thinking about putting this in-person game together, and I thought, hey, can we set in the Everlands? I've got, it's here ready to go. I'm just going to actually, while I think of it. No, we don't want that. We want the Everlands. Curvature. Oh no. 0. Angle. 0. Yeah, I like that. Let's just move it up here. Might put a compass rose in as well, because I like those. Why is that like up a layer? There we go, that's nice. I like that. There we go. Yeah, so the Everlands, this is the place, and I'm excited to get back to it. Oh, that can go as well. Story things that don't exist anymore, and a lot of the regions up here have got like closer maps. So like this section has a regional map, this section has a regional map, this section has a regional map. These towns have got full maps. This is where we ended, the abandoned temple, which they just discovered the BBEG, and there was a big reveal, and yeah, it went down like a lead balloon, and that's when I knew something was wrong, and it turns out a lot more was wrong than I thought it was. So anyway, again, not going to get into it too much, because apparently the wounds are still raw. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else with it now. I'm just going to save this here. I'm going to switch back to the other camera view, because I think that's pretty much it for this stream. I've had a great time talking through my process on stream, and thank you, Lucy, for joining me, and Ollie from earlier, and anyone else who nipped in and out during the way, then great, thank you so much. I don't think I'm going to be doing a daily advent calendar stream this year. I know I did one with Beholder's Gaze last year. But hey, that was lockdown, and we had fuck all else to do. So I probably will post on not Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter what I get every day, because, you know, attention whore. But I don't think I'll do a daily stream. I might do a couple of Christmas streams, but because I'm back working in theatre, hallelujah, it's going to be Panto season, which means 2 shows every day for weeks, and that's fucking brilliant. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to have a stable stream schedule. Yes, thank you, Lucy, and I look forward to the next one of your Dead by Daylight videos. My last game of Dead by Daylight, I rage quit because it was a very, very frustrating run of games, so I haven't been back to it since. I should get back on the wagon, but I don't want to. I've got no motivation to, but I'll happily watch your next games at some point. Yes, at the risk of rambling on a bit, I'm going to now wrap up this stream. Thank you, everyone. Thank you if you're watching on the replay. Leave me a comment of your favourite moment in the mapping journey. Hopefully none of my players, well, there's no spoilers, you know, I haven't gone into any details of what's where, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, oh, Lucy saw. yeah, it's lucky you weren't in the Discord that night, because it was literally fuck this game, and Chloe had to convince me to not uninstall it. I did get very close to uninstalling the whole fucking thing. It got that bad. Yeah, it takes some time to feel not angry, or it's a chore. Yes, absolutely. Right, bye-bye, everyone, and thank you for joining me, and much love, and see you on the interwebs another time. Bye!